This is the secret to get good at NHL 18. In this video, we will be breaking down a recent game against a top player to learn from our mistakes, try to visualize the perfect plays so that we hopefully recreate them in the future. If you want to see the raw gameplay, feel free to check out the link in the description. If you want to become better at NHL 18 at specific parts of the game, such as scoring goals or playing defense, check out the link to the Secret to NHL 18 playlist there as well. Otherwise, if you're looking to do the same thing that I'm doing, I highly recommend recording your own gameplay using the Twitch or Mixer apps and playing it back to learn from it. So it first starts with the face-off. Josh is lined up on the forehand. You can tell he's on the forehand because of how he is holding his stick. The Penguins player's hand that is furthest back is low on the stick. Throughout the game, you'll notice that he primarily sticks to the forehand because it gives him more options. He can do a clean face-off move, a stick lift, or a tie-up if we aren't counting the face-off fake. The stick lift is the only one that can be beaten by the backhand. The others will either toss up with the backhand or beat it. Basically, to win face-offs, you never need to actually go backhand. His first goal is mainly me trying to feel him out and figure out what he goes for. When he tries to enter the zone, I take away the left side of the ice, the shooting and passing, and sandwich him in the middle where he's forced to make a pass. Pushing up with Hornquist, he can't do much, so he's forced to loop back around where he has a pass option available to him. I try to shut it down while readying a block for the one-timer, but he holds onto it a little longer and takes the shot from the face-off circle. The best move to do defensively here would be switch to number 40, Zetterberg, to take away the shot and try to stand between the shooter and the person in the slot. On a 5-on-3 penalty kill, it's important not to give up possession of the puck too quickly, else you wish to be dominating your zone for the rest of the penalty kill. Many times, the opposing AI on a power play way too aggressively, allowing you to go full speed with one player and try to get a breakaway like I almost did with Larkin. In other cases, I'm just looking for a way to enter his zone without jeopardizing my defense and buying some time with short passes in the neutral zone. No need to force yourself to get cornered. This play starts with two opposing players pressuring my left defenseman. It's a simple pass across to DeKaiser, my right defenseman, to take those two out of the play for one of my own. Since all my forwards are along the blue line, none of them have any momentum to enter the offensive zone, and I take matters into my own hands. Josh uses his forward on the right to stop me from entering the zone on the right, but giving me a lot of open space in the middle. Once I get by the guy on the right and enter the zone, I'm able to go up full speed and burn through everyone before he has a chance to switch players, giving me a breakaway opportunity. If he switched to Crosby sooner, I would have cut toward the middle and taken a shot or a pass instead. While I miss out on that opportunity, I'm ready to play in case my breakaway doesn't go in and chase the puck in the corner. I get pressured, which causes me to make a pass to the blue line. Josh makes the 50-50 decision to push up along the boards, giving me room for a D-to-D one-timer, which probably would have gone in without the deflection, but with Athanasiou, I get insurance by spamming up on the right stick. Another case of killing the penalty. Remember to always pass this to the open man with lots of room to make something out of nothing. With this D-man, I chose to hold on to the puck and either try to force a penalty or with the right stick pulled back on the forehand keep the puck in the zone. He pushes me out, so we have to regroup. When you leave the offensive zone and re-enter it, the opposing AI are caught pushing up too much, giving me an opportunity to burn them. Josh is aware of these mechanics, so he switches to last man back as soon as possible to stop me from getting a breakaway. With no shot or one-timer available to me, I go for a low rebound shot so that I can bury it with my forward on the right. Murray passes it out, and with the same player, I try to take away the passing lane on the left, forcing him to pass to the middle. My forward gets back into the play after playing defense, causing him to be aggressive on the receiver and get the puck back. We get a well-timed stick lift since my body was in front of the puck carrier, making it hard for me to get a penalty. We enter the offensive zone and pass it to Helm. Helm can't react quick enough, so he loses the puck, but another well-timed stick lift keeps the puck in the zone. He gets the puck back, and the penalty is killed. In the defensive zone, we get two guys pressuring the puck carrier in the corner, causing a turnover. A bad pass that should have been along the boards and not a straight line pass gives the puck back to Josh. From here, we know he likes to curl upward from the corner board, so we have to try to take that away while taking the pass away as well. His one-timer isn't executed properly and we go the other way. Zetterberg picks it up and I pass it to the man furthest up. With Glendening, we enter the offensive zone and see how aggressive his D-man is, giving us an easy pass to the left and a breakaway with Zetterberg, which we bury. When an opponent ties you up, you should instantly look for the poke check before the opponent can pick up the puck. This causes me to get the puck instead of him, which I pass laterally before starting the play. I waited for him to get closer to me before making a pass. When he backed off, it gave me more time to make a decision. Since he cut away my left side, I passed it down the middle for a support pass. We pass it along the left and enter the zone and pass it back to Z. Here you can either take the shot or do what I did and pass it up to the dangerous area in front of the goalie. Usually a pass like this freezes up the goalie, giving me an easy empty net, which you can see when Murray goes butterfly. Unfortunately, Mantha is unable to receive the pass properly, but it still gives me a good opportunity. After that, we circle around the corner boards looking for an available cross crease. We pass it back to the blue line for more breathing room and pass it forward twice to generate that opportunity. If you have confidence in creating that cross crease, take that instead of the D-to-D one-timer. Odd man rush for him as he tries to enter my zone. I stay along the blue line with a defensive skill stick to either hope he runs into it or does a little move and goes offside. Neither of which happens as he enters the zone flawlessly, pushing up along the left side and forces a one-timer. He gets it back with Sherry in the corner as I pressure him along the boards, makes two quick passes for the cross crease, which just barely misses. The best play here would have been to let go of Kronwall and grab Zetterberg to get in the way of the passing lanes in the middle. Here, Josh is going to do a great job on the power play to circle around my AI as I focus on taking away the cross crease one-timer. I felt I had to defend myself against the AI on the bottom left by running into him that he wouldn't be able to score on the backhand, unless he got really close to the goalie. I normally don't expect people to score from here as I usually go for a one-timer, but next time I'd probably not backskate the way that I did and stand closer to the right to take away the shot as well. Off the face-off, we get aggressive and a quick poke check leads to a quick pass and a breakaway. Due to the pressure of the game, the correct decision to pass the puck to Mantha for the one-timer was not made, as I thought his D-man would be back in time to stop it. This portion of the game will see a lot of player switching and micromanaging as I try to get everyone in the right position to play zone defense. It starts by forcing Josh to the outside on the left, which he then chooses to cut back inside and pass the puck in deep. 4 of my players charge downward as we make sure the puck carrier has someone on him and the passing lane on the left is covered. Similarly, when the puck gets passed to the point, the other point man is blocked, but problematically, I have 2 forwards on the D-man on the right. If I could control one of them, I'd be able to take away the pass to the face-off dot easier. This creates a 3-on-2 opportunity down low where I have to take away the pass, and if he holds the puck long enough, the shot as well. He opts to wait a bit and then pass, which Howard bails me out on. A 3-on-2 gives me lots of time to create a play. His back checker comes back and I pass to the D-man furthest back to give me some room. I fake a shot to force him to push up and try to block it, and pass it forward hoping for a cross crease, but my players weren't ready. The best thing to do here would have been passing it back to the point and then try to get it to Glendening on the top left for a one-timer. Battling for this puck in the O zone, it probably would have helped if I passed the puck with Mantha along the boards to a D-man. He gets tied up and escapes, so he eventually gets the pass through. Even though D-to-D one-timer is available, I felt I could create a better option by cutting into the slot and protecting the puck, which I did. Unfortunately, the shooting accuracy of my player was low, causing it to go wide. In a case like this, especially with versus players, you want to get closer to the net to make your shot as accurate as possible. Because I was skating so far to the right and not exactly closer to the net, it caused the shot to have a lower percentage of going in, despite pulling the goalie out of the net. I like all the little moves Josh did here to buy time after picking up the loose puck. It caused all of his players to enter the zone rather than try to force an opportunity with one player. He was a little too confident with one player along the blue line, as an open man on the left could have received a pass, but instead he got stick lifted and lost the puck. He gets the puck back as he enters the zone, turns into the boards, luring 2 of my players, and centers the pass to the open man, which would have been a goal if it were not blocked. Entering the zone with a picture-perfect stick handle causes me to enter the slot. A battle over the loose puck ensues, and as soon as I don't think I'm going to get the puck, I choose to poke it, making sure I'm not directly behind the player so that there isn't a penalty. One of my players picks it up and are getting pressure, so we make a quick pass to the point and across for another D-to-D one-timer. 2 empty nets my players aren't able to bury, but we get it right back and try to make more quick passes for some space. With Daly being the last player that I could get it to for space, I opt for a pass to the slot, which I would hope would freeze the goalie like before. Double A is lower than the defender in the crease, which meant he would be able to receive that pass. Unfortunately, his shot is blocked in some way, and the game goes on. Another option here would have been to shoot directly at AA, a chest shot to go for a deflection. That tends to work with a lot of players, but that isn't how I play. Going the other way, he's going to break out and go full speed. I hunt him down, making sure he doesn't get a breakaway. Him being a righty, it's really hard for that player to score if he isn't going for a breakaway. Thus, a pass is his only option. He makes a move to cut to the right before making a pass, creating a perfect one-timer. timer. The best play here would have been to let go of the bottom left guy after getting by his player and making sure that pass does not get to the recipient. We've seen him do this play earlier in the game, so knowing our opponent's tendencies, we know that he's going to try to curl up and go for this shot. That's not to say he won't pass it either, because if that passing lane is open, he'll certainly do that. Once I knew I covered the passing lane, I switched quickly to a man on the right to poke check and take away the shot. A late penalty kill as he tries to cheese a goal. I enter the zone, and with no options after curling in, I take a low risk shot in the middle. Before he takes the puck, I make sure to poke it when it's loose, causing a battle for the puck in the neutral zone. Some stick lifts give me possession of the puck again, and more picture-perfect stick handles allow us to enter the zone. He makes the mistake of having two players chase me behind the net, giving me lots of room to do something. I go for a fancy no-look shot, which doesn't close out the game due to my player's accuracy. With all that time and space, simply pulling back on the forehand and curling around the goalie would have been the better option. With 30 seconds left in the game, he enters the zone and opts to go around the net. I bump not only my player, but his player as well, allowing him to get easy access to the wraparound. The best move here would have been to try to control my left defenseman and push toward the back of the net with him, and then switch off and focus on the passing lane. While he ended up winning this game, I learned a lot from the series that will benefit my gameplay in the future, not only against him, but players similar to him. Hopefully, not only did you learn something, but you also decided to review your own gameplay and pick out where you made your mistakes to avoid them in the future and create better plays. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out some of my other videos on becoming better at NHL 18 with the links in the description.